All right, everybody, we are live again. Dynasty Mirror Search for Huru. Thank you so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Let me get organized a little bit. I apologize, you guys. Let me throw that right there, guys. Make sure you go to. That ain't gonna make it. But make sure you guys go to Amazon.com. Okay, go to Amazon.com. Please support. Buy a book. We got Sales Motivation 101. Get off your butt. You gotta be PE. YouTube is funny now. You can't even say the A word really anymore. YouTube, man, they just I don't know sometimes. I don't know about YouTube. Okay, we're gonna get it together. All right, there we go. Bam. Okay, we're gonna get it together, guys. Sales Motivation 101. Get off your bottom in cold call is available on Amazon. Make sure you go get that. And also my book, The Sun Loves Me, is also available. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Before we get started, as we always do, we give thanks. We're so happy that you guys are here. It really means a lot. You guys could be somewhere else, but you're here with us. So thank you so much. I have my brother, my confidant, my mentor, Mr. Fitzgerald Stephens, on with us today. And, you know, we're gonna have
great things together, Prince.
Oh yeah,
we're doing great things together. No,
I mean, it's true. You're on it. We're on every day. Me and you almost. No one else can say that. No one else can say that. Well, guys, I'm gonna get this.
You want me just to hold it up to my chest like this, man? See, I keep the book right here.
Hold on, man. This is we'll figure this out. There we go. There we go.
Hold it like this, right?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Got your
stand. Everybody, go get the book. Go get the book. Go get the book. So,
hey, on a serious note, man, that the children's book, the children's books, man, you get some great movement with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Going all over England and every place else. That's man, shoot, you know, I might have to grab the whole of that myself too. Yeah, you know, so kudos, man. Love the way you brand yourself. Love it. That's what you have to do. Love the topic, man. You selected today. What is it?
Not everybody's stuck at home suffering. Like there's some people that are stuck at home who are doing very well and who are striving. And me personally, you know, I'll tell you guys a little bit about me. You know, I contracted COVID back in middle March. You know, I was in the hospital a couple nights. Like I think March 25th, I was just discharged on the 27th. Then after that, a whole nother week it took me to recover. You know, so about 2.5, 3 weeks. You know, I was down. And what that taught me is, I mean, you can't take time for granted. You know, that's why I'm just on it so hard right now, making sure I'm pushing out content, products. I mean, more is coming down the pipeline. Like there's a whole lot more, you know, coming down the pipeline. I want to, you know, just produce something meaningful every day. You know, I want to put content out there, put products out there. You know, I want to do something every day, you know, something new every day. You know, the YouTube videos, that counts, but just something that's very, you know, that can really, really make an impact. I'm trying to make an impact every day as far as with content, writing, videos, books, you know. Hey, in fact, if you guys super chat, look what I got. Hold on one second. If you super chat, all right, hold on 1 second. Let me grab it. Here we go. For those who super chat or Cash App, all right, you'll get a postcard. That's me in Sierra Leone. All right, with my Mende family. All right. You guys know I'm part Mende, so you'll get a postcard, super chat. And then this is me, coronation in Odoruo, Nigeria. It's Omo-Oba of Odoruo, Nigeria. So you guys super chat or Cash App during the broadcast, I'll send you a card. Just email me with your address. So, you know, I'm just trying to do something, stay active, put content out, working on my books. Got a new book coming out, new books. You know, I'm just.
What's the name of the new book?
I'll announce it maybe a little bit later.
Okay, all right.
But I'm not gonna release it probably July. It probably won't be out to probably July. But I'm working on it every day. So You know, in fact, you know what? Next week I'll put a preview out. I'll release the title next week. In fact, I'll tell you what it's going to be called offline, for sure. If that's okay with you.
Okay, all right, that's cool, man. I love the way you're about it, man. And ladies and gentlemen, so much you be about it with your household. I mean, you know, we're talking about a man who literally is creating multiple streams of income, doing exactly what we advocate with each and every time. Um, Prince Amir and myself come on the screen. I mean, that's a powerful thing. Do you see him with his head down, talking about how doom and gloom it is? Uh,
Woe is me. Woe is me.
Woe is me. You know, he's actively participating in his own excel, in his own success, and he's actively controlling that. Not waiting on anyone to do anything with him. We're doing his books, doing his carrot bars business, has a search for Uhuru has the tour company. Man, this is powerful. And so you know, you guys really need to understand, you know, how privileged we are to have a man that's actually doing what, you know, he's doing what he advocates. And so, you know, and he's doing it from the comfort of his home. You know, he works just like anybody else, you know, getting up, but he works for his own enterprises, and that's a powerful thing. And you know, and that's really what it's about. That doesn't have any employees, doesn't have any cap on his income. He can enjoy all the tax benefits as far as for doing that. Looking at things that appreciates his net worth, concentrating on royalties, residuals, and dividends, all from the comfort of his home. You know, so without not worried about getting in traffic, not worried about someone sneezing and have to look at him crooked because you know what he already came through. Reaching a global audience, has the marketplace literally all over the world. You know, so Prince Amir is not doing anything that any of us can't do. Matter of fact, Prince Amir is doing what everyone should be doing. Everyone won't do it, but they should be doing it. And, you know, because, you know, he's controlling his own economic future. So this is a powerful concept. And when we say not everything is drudgery, you know, working from home, but well, we clearly witness this every single day when this man comes on the stream. I'm only one small component of his business. Really, what Search for Uru, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos way before me, you know, and even after me, and so giving out great contents, touching things, and touching people's lives and making a difference in lives. So with Prince Amir, when you say you want to lead something that really, you know, you just want to create good content, sir, you are already doing it. What you should be thinking, I want to create more great content. Right. So you're more than doing the thing. I expect your clothing line to come out pretty soon. You know,
listen. It should be out, if not next week, week after next.
Okay. Yeah.
I already finalized some of the designs.
Great, because you know, because one thing that I really catch in, and a lot of other people catch on, we love the t-shirts that you wear, man. We love the t-shirts, and you know, I already gave you my idea for the mirrors here.
Oh yeah, mirrors here.
You can already see it like in colors, so I already gave you that. And you know what? That's yours. I don't even want any royalties. Maybe a good oxtail dinner from time to time. You know.
Okay, I got you.
So yeah. So we're talking about what it means to work from home, how it absolutely is a necessity, and you know what, and how it can actually be quite fun and liberating too. I mean, you know, for mothers or even fathers, you have more time to spend with your children. You know, I mean, I'm witnessing that firsthand with my brother. You know, he's off on the leave. But both of my brothers, because it's coronavirus, but the youngest one has young children, and, you know, so be able to spend time and get active, involved in their homework, and you know, he's still able to run his conferences from the phone. You know, after they quit asking about, you know, their breakfast food and all that kind of stuff. It's really empowering, you know, to be able to earn your living simultaneously spending your time with your children. You know
what? I'm about to actually show you guys a preview of one of the shirts. Well, go ahead, Fitzgerald.
And so, and believe me, it is more than a privilege. Some of you got, many of you out there, you have no idea what it means to be able to enjoy your children. I can't say that. I don't have any as of yet and stuff. So, you know, to be able to spend time with them and shape the development as opposed to a daycare, to put your curriculum into their little spirits, as opposed to someone else probably putting something totally that goes against everything that you value as far as with your children. I mean, that's just such a blessing to be able to see them smile and spend time with them. But and at the same time, be able to make your income from home and realize things that knowing that you're working not only to working to provide for them, but working to build a great future for them. Look, working to leave them equity as far as what you have put together, and as soon it's going to be them. And even with the concept of them being able to see you working it, so you can easily bring them into the process. I mean, we're living in some incredible times. It is truly a great day to be alive. I was telling the affiliate of ours, Dinas up in Pittsburgh. I said, I think this is going to be one of the best years of my life. I mean,
hold on. Let me interject. Absolutely, me too.
Mm-hmm. I just really do. I think a lot of great things, are going to happen, and I know I'm going to participate in a lot of great things are happening. I give the praise to the Most High God. But listen, I'm not doom and gloom scenario. I think there's so much opportunity out there. I think so many people's lives that can be touched and made a difference. I'm coming into contact with people who are becoming a part of this Carrot Bars business. Great people. I mean, many of you I talked to, you're incredible people, very, very, very intelligent people. So it's very nice to help you work your home-based business, set your business up at the same time doing mine. Dinas, those are some nice colors, man. Especially.
All right. So basically, what we're doing. Hold on, let me open it up in a different app. But we're gonna roll with the top one. So this is basically the Prince of Oruro, Nigeria shirts. The top row. That's what we're rolling with. The top ones. So
those colors are nice. I wouldn't mind having all. I mean, I'm leaning towards that green one in the middle, along with and it's a toss up between the black and the white. Man, I'll just take all three. All of those are nice.
Yeah,
I like the on and everything else like that.
No. Yeah, so like I said, it should be coming not next week, but week after next, where everything will be available.
Is that ORO?
Oruro, the Kingdom of Oruro. I'm a prince at Oruro. ORORUWO.
So that's a piece of real estate.
It's a city, yeah, Oruro, Nigeria.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, man, nice and stuff. Are you going to also do a polo version with like a logo, like in the upper right corner, something like that?
I don't know. Just keep it just t-shirts for now, just to keep it simple.
Okay, cool.
So, like I said, everything is it's all coming together. The week after next, the t-shirts and all that should be reorganized, and more books, and like I said, just slowly but surely, just putting everything out.
But man, how does it make you feel knowing that you're working on your brand? I mean,
it feels great. I mean, it feels great. Are you familiar with Dame Dash?
Yeah. Are you familiar with Botane?
Oswald, yeah, of course. Yeah, and
not many cats know who this guy is, man. Botane out there in the UK. Not many guys know who he is.
I've met him twice.
Wow, yeah.
In LA.
I'm a fan of his work.
Yeah, for his preview. His documentary, he previewed it in LA twice. So I met him. I had the opportunity to meet him.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So yeah. But Danny's World, yes, this is my book. And my children's book fell on the ground. So let me pick that up. So yeah, so this is one of my children's books as well. So go to Amazon.com. You can get the children's book, and then you can get my sales book, and more books are coming. So I'm gonna try to drop 2 to 3 books a month of just something.
Oh, that's good writing.
Of value. So.
That's great writing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Real cool. Okay. Talk about multiple streams of income. Number one is his Carrot Bar gold business. That is all over the world, growing every day. Number 2, the Search for Uru channel. Number 3, his tour company. Number 4, dealing with he's an author. And finally, we speak about number 5. He's adding the clothing line, and I wouldn't be surprised with. And here's one for you right now, Prince Amir. Go ahead and get you an app.
It's coming, Fitzgerald. It's coming this summer. It's art.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah,
coming.
remember, I'm an international advertising major, man. So I see things about this. It's all about bringing income into households, but I don't have to train. I don't have to train my efforts to get it, and that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen, about your household. Finding streams of income. The average millionaire has about 7 streams of income coming in their household. So you can never ever have too many streams of income. That's why I tell people who look at this carrot bar opportunity, never can you have too many streams of income coming in your house. That is very, very few people have a problem with that. And oh, by the way, all these things he is doing by way of online. Yes, when he goes to do it with his tour company, he has boots on the ground. But in order to get people to deal with his tours, he has to reach them online. So in this, it's really cool that you're able to do that. See, Prince Amir, he's not drudging anything. He doesn't drudge going to work. He doesn't like, oh man, I gotta do another video. He doesn't call me like that. Oh man, I gotta, another person wants to get in my carrot bar business. Oh man. Oh no, man. He's excited about the direction his life is going, because as far as in his mind, he really doesn't look so much at himself. He looks at his little 6-year-old son, knowing, hey, dad is putting something together for you and the other children to follow. So we got to think, I don't want to use that term. I think it's, think outside the box. Although it's popular term, you're not in a box. You're only limited by what's going on with your mind here. But you have to look at how you can create wealth. I'm not interested in going to go ask someone to give me a job, so i.e. I can earn income. I'm looking to create wealth streams, royalties, residuals, the dividends. That income is already earned and it's flowing into my household. And that's the big thing. That's what I advocate with carrot bars. That's why I like that. I'm dealing with an appreciating asset. I'm saving in gold, telling a lot of people, making a lot of money, getting paid in euros, increasing my wealth every single day. Well, why you say that, Fitzgerald? Because gold goes up. Gold keeps appreciating. It doesn't have really the flashy things, maybe a .com stock and boom, it's already up there, like an Amazon stock or a Netflix stock, or where they start as relative right now. It's just a slow, like turquoise type runner. It just goes and goes and goes, and it doesn't seem to lose value. I mean, and so when we're looking at that, we create a business around gold, that we're actually getting paid to save and acquire assets, and getting paid when other people do it too, in euros and stuff. So I find it to be highly lucrative. I find it to be extremely friendly, customer friendly, and I find it to be now relevant for the times that we find ourselves in. Now that's just one stream income. We want to constantly keep looking to add on to that, but to me, thus far is my best stream income. And to thousands and thousands of other carrot bar affiliates who have seen this and who are taking hold of this, it's the same thing to them too. So no make difference what you decide to do or what you think but what you think ought to be done and how things should be, as opposed to think how things are. It's up to you to make that change, and it's up to you to you are responsible for your house. I firmly believe in the philosophy of personal responsibility. I really do. I believe that, you make good things happen for you. And if bad things happen to you, you still can make some good things happen. But no one owes us anything. No one owes us a living. No one owes us an opportunity. No one owes us nothing. If you're a parent, you bring children in the world, of course you're responsible for them. That's different. But no one owes you a job. No one owes you a living. No government owes you to take care of you. That has to solely become on you, and it's up to you to take your gifts, your talent, your heart, your intelligence, and create income streams that are going to benefit you and your family primarily, as opposed to someone else primarily. I have said it many times, your job will finance your freedom.
Right.
And it sounds like in the past, that sounds like I'm anti-job, and I'm not anti-job, provided you're using the job right.
If I can interject, my job financed a lot of this.
Exactly. Including that beautiful home you're sitting in.
Yeah.
We're not saying that. We're just saying don't use it don't park your life there. use that thing, take advantage of that income it's paying you, divert that into something that you can own, something that's going to continue paying you. Take a share of that and put it to work for you, as opposed to putting it to work for the church man, the mosque man, the electric man, the car man, the mortgage man. Pay yourself first, and putting it in appreciating asset and grow something, that you own and you control, where you can really, 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 take care of you and your household needs in a way that probably no job ever could or ever would, where you have the security. Dynas and I don't even think about firing ourselves. We don't even think about, someone sending a pink slip to us from us. I mean, we're our human resources department. We're on marketing department. We're on our supply department. We handle everything as far as with our business, and we decided we're going to work more, earn more, rather not necessarily work more, but it's synonymous with earning more. We just simply decide, what we want to do, what we set a goal, an income goal we want to deal with, and we use carrot bars to help fulfill it. And the other things, and you can do the same thing. You just do the same thing. Working for home doesn't have to be drudgery. Actually, it can be quite liberating. Some of you who actually are taking advantage of opportunities like this, and you're going to find it's going to be very difficult to go back to the job when you want to start back again. You're going to be really used to the freedom. You're going to be really used to the peace that it brings, where you're not dealing in crazy work environments, crazy schedulers are driving up and down the road and spending so much of your time in traffic, and you're going to be healthier because you can eat better, and you can exercise in between. There's so many things you can do when you have your own freedom. There's so many things you can do when you control the game. And so I think everyone should be reaching for that Dynas, beyond a shadow of a doubt. But you need the right vehicle to make that happen. You got to, and that's all how we advocate carrot bars, because we believe it is a superior vehicle with a lot of things with a lot of programs that's happening within our spirit of referral based marketing. We think it's the top, because we have had a tremendous amount of sets, help people have a tremendous amount of sets, and it keeps growing. Our wealth keeps going up. We keep acquiring gold, sometimes even free gold. We keep acquiring euros paid on our MasterCard. We have tax write-offs that we can deal with at the end of the year. We're helping expand other people in their territories and their various markets. I mean, this is the only business I can actually say that I really put my hand to the plow, that I can say that I literally have a global community, and that's a great feeling. So Dynas, I'm pretty much well done on that little introduction, man. But I believe it's everything in me. I mean, I believe it's everything in me. I don't think it's anything going better than this. No.
Guys, in the comment section is my affiliate link. Click on the link, sign up as an affiliate. I will personally call you. Link is also on the screen, and it'll be in the description when you watch the playback. So we've been pounding the drum, sounding the alarm, since June of last year. Like, we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary as far as when we started presenting this opportunity for carrot bars. And I mean, the time is now. I mean, again, just as I always say, the landscape of corporate America has changed. All right. The new economy, all right, and this new corporate America begins at home now. Not getting in your car, getting into rush hour traffic and headed to a job. It starts at home now. And it should have always been that way. And you should have been using your corporate job to finance your freedom. But, a lot of people were just comfortable, myself included, especially, when Fitzgerald approached me about carrot bars back in 2016. I signed up, sat on it for 3 years. And that's something if I was just a year earlier, if I just would have got started in 2018 if I would have got started in June 2018 instead of June of 2019, as far as taking this serious, I'll be in a completely different position right now.
Brother, you need to let that go.
Yeah.
Listen, man, if I was one of the top calls that Michael made, and he should have made it to me, dang near I would have something like close to 75,000 people in my organization, as opposed to 11,000. I held on that to a while because I was like, wow, man, I could have been so far, but I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
I mean, you let that go. The important things, ladies and gentlemen, is you get started. It don't make a difference that you could have bought Bitcoin when it's 3 cents. It don't make a difference, you could have bought Netflix when it first came out, or Google when it first came out, or any of the number of stocks that you want to say, or you could have bought a piece of land, when they was giving away that's so much more valuable right now. Those opportunities are gone. You have to look for new opportunities, and you certainly can't blame yourself for whatever you didn't take advantage of, whether and whatever the reason. It doesn't make a difference. All you have is today. You can start your Carrot Bar business today, and you can build an empire that would stagger you in the income from today. It doesn't make a difference how many people in it. It doesn't make a difference what the success that they had. You can start right where the heck where you are, but you have to start. That's the thing. You have to start. You start like each and every one of us. You register your free account. No, you don't take 7 minutes to do that. You start paying yourself in gold. You acquire one of the four business package, everywhere from VIP, 4,900 euros, gold 2,200 euros, silver about 500 something 95 euros, bronze 180 euros. You get units, and you put yourself to get paid in for euros every week, and you get to work. Doesn't make a difference where you're able to start, more so that you just start. I started off, Dynas and I started off at the very lowest, but had we could have done the highest, we would have done it.
Right.
But we didn't. We started off at the very lowest, a bronze package. Then we worked our way up. Now we're up to, where he has 2 VIP packages and I have 2 VIP packages, and which is supercharging our commission plan for us, what we're being able to earn through Carrot Bars. Because the higher the package, the more we get paid out in commissions. Those packages are one time. They come with gold, and they are tax deductible. And we just went to work. We just simply start contacting people, a man, from the West Coast, him in California, me from the East Coast in Alabama. And, but we had a desire to build something. We had a desire to, to control our own time, our own lives, to travel how we want to do and live our lives how we want to do. We didn't make it, and we didn't get everything right. Michael Delco, my God, hasn't got everything right. But that man is free, and Dynas and I can really see an end game, of being totally time and financially free as far as with this, if we keep on the trajectory that we're doing right now. But but once again, it's really not about us. It's that it's really about what you in your house. I mean, do you want to get money and time out the way or not? Do you want to be able to control your life and the economy of your own home, or do you want someone else to control that? Do you want to be rich, or you want to be wealthy? And there is a difference between the two. Rich means like you just have rich means like you just have money. Maybe you're at a comfortable money. Let me explain rich. And I'll ask the question right here. And some of you guys just go ahead and type in the chat room either yes or no. If you have $3 million, deposit in your account right now, are you rich or are you wealthy?
Depends what you're doing with that $3 million.
Okay, if you have to, I'm not seeing anything hit my feed now. If for those of you, if you have $3 million deposited in your account, are you rich or are you wealthy?
You're rich.
Okay, Miss Bunny actually answered the question right. You're rich. Okay, that's rich. Now let's just say take for rising in inflations and taxes and everything like that. Let's just say you divided 5 million, and you take you want to live off like $100,000 a year. You got taxes taken out and everything, and costs of living and whatever. So $100,000 a year. Okay, $100,000 goes into 5 million. How many times? Someone out there with math, go ahead and tell me that.
50.
Okay, well, is that correct?
I think so. 100,000. 5 million, 50 times.
5 million divided by $100,000 is what?
It should be.
Someone do it.
It should be 50. Let me confirm, but it should be 50.
So if you're dealing with 50, okay, so you take 100,000 a year, $100,000 a year that you want to live in. Okay, divided by 5 million. Very important that we grasp this.
Well, okay, calculator.
Okay.
So hold on.
You want to live off $100,000 and you have $5 million. Okay, 100,000 a year, you have $5 million.
Yeah, it's 50. It's 50.
Okay, 50. Let's just say now you take that and you decide you're going to do 100,000 based on you're going to get your purchasing power. You're going to buy your home. You're going to buy your food. You got cost of living, your healthcare, and everything else like that. Now let's just say you're paying 40% taxes on that 100,000 a year. What is that, about 60?
Yeah.
Okay, it's about 60,000. Dinesh, you got a little bleak when you said that. Yeah.
Okay. That was my reality in corporate America.
Yes, exactly. And that's going to be everybody else's reality too. Not necessarily got some other things. And so $60,000, just a year. Now divide that $60,000 by 12 months in a year.
That's $5,000. That's $5,000 a month.
Some people can live on that. Some people can't. But after 50, after that time period, that money is going to be gone. Okay, now let me explain what wealthy is. Wealthy doesn't care. Wealthy keeps going up, but that you can live on the whole 100,000 a month if you want to, because wealthy denotes wealth streams, always income coming in. But the 5 million denotes a fixed rate. Same thing that you have heard, like if you take a penny, would you rather have $1 million or one time, or a penny doubling every year for every day for 30 days? Which one would you rather have?
Every day for 30 days.
Exactly, because you're gonna realize more income out there. So rich is just that. You have money, but you don't have long-term money because you don't have streams that's coming in to make you wealthy. There's a difference between wealthy and rich. And I shared that with Dynas last night. So we're in pursuit of wealth, generational wealth, building wealth, income streams that keeps flowing in, bringing revenue constantly, not just every year. How about every day? How about every hour? Do you know, while I'm sitting up here talking, and I personally know a man like this, and while it takes me to Dynas and I to complete this carrot bar stream, this individual has probably made like close to $2,000. While it takes us to create this stream, Dynas knows him too. $2,000 while we're sitting up here talking. As a matter of fact, by the time it took me to complete those 3 sentences, he's already made a payout of 80 euros. What was that? How fast did I do that? Like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
He's wealthy. He's wealthy. He's rich, but he's also wealthy. Here's a man don't really count things. Here's a man that does really count finance because he has streams of income constantly coming into his house. That's wealthy. That's where you want to be. You want to be a place where wealth is constantly coming in. Oh, by the way, even after you're gone, even in the event of your death, your children are still realizing that in greater measures. That's wealth. The difference between rich and wealthy would be like a life insurance policy. Say you got a $3 million life insurance policy, tax free. Maybe by some people's destination, you're rich, but you're not wealthy. Because once that $3 million is gone, it's gone. Okay, and so it's about incoming revenue into your house. It's about incoming revenue and only incoming revenue, constantly increasing that revenue in your home. And in the Bible that I read, it's your opinion, but one that I hear too. It said there was a garden, Garden of Eden, but it said it was fed by 4 rivers. 4 rivers was a source of life for that garden. So I took that years ago to, hey, you need at least 4 streams of income in your house. So what does Carrot Bar do? How does that even solve two streams? Just two streams right off the bat. Really, what you want to say? Maybe really even three streams. Okay, number one, by you acquiring gold, gold is going up in value. As many times I have said that I when I first became a part of this, gold was back in 2015. Gold was like $1,160 per an ounce. Not bad. But right now, that same gold is 1,700 per an ounce. So just by me holding this, all I did was hold this. I bought it and held it. You know, between 1,100 to 1,700. You know, you can do the math on the percentage of that's making me, and it's going to keep going on. It's rumors that gold is expected to do something like $10,000 per an ounce. Okay, so that's going up. Number two, I can create a residual income that I'm paid in euros on a MasterCard that's unlimited, uncapped. You know, as far as with 149 countries, I didn't have to add another country since last night. So that means we are actually out of 190 world, we are actually in 149 countries now. For those of you who want to do your research, you're not going to do a greater research in a country. Okay, and so in number three, the tax benefits. You know if I can minimize my taxes, you know, it's like constantly giving me money coming back into my house. Do you also know a dang near close to $1 trillion company, and the owner Jeff Bezos of Amazon paid this much in taxes last year? You know, Berkshire Hathaway does similar things. Microsoft does the similar thing because they get huge tax breaks as a business, you know, does not afford it to the regular person. So that's about 4 streams I came up right there that Carrot Bars allows you to take advantage of, you know. And then, you know, I could take that other income and then I can go ahead and use that income from Carrot Bars to create other streams. Maybe I want to buy tax liens of real estate. Maybe I want to invest in student housing, you know, where buy up a whole bunch of houses around college campuses. You know, this will work anywhere in the world. Maybe I want to buy parking lots with that has self-attending attendants, meaning like you go put your credit card in, the arm comes up, and you know you just drive in and out, and I'm get paid through my PayPal account. Maybe I want to create coinless laundromats. But people come in there, just wash their clothes. People have to have clothes as things to do things like that. Maybe I want to do things because in my mind, I want entities that I don't have to have employees. You know, I want things that's self-sufficient. I just want to be, you know, that's my model, how I want to work. You know, so whatever I decide to do, see, it's not the gold I'm going after with Carrot Bars. It's not that. It's not even the cryptocurrency with Carrot Bars, with our KCB cryptocurrency, which I have some. I'm all right. It's not even, you know, what I go after the income stream. Because with the income stream, I can go ahead and metamorphosize that and mushroom that into a whole lot of other stuff. I'm after revenue. I'm after revenue that I don't have to physically keep going out there every month to get. And ladies and gentlemen, I ain't after $2.50 a week revenue. You know, I'm after you know, thousands of euros in revenue coming in my home soon every day. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm gunning for. And I'm looking to expand that. I'm looking to invest that. So I go after the revenue. If the gold brings the revenue in, which it does, so be it. Get the gold. If the KBC token bring it, cryptocurrency coin, so be it. If Ethereum or Bitcoin, start acquiring it. See, I'm after revenue without necessarily having to have employees dependent on for me to get my revenue. That's my motto. You know, I don't know what yours is, but my motto, as well as your motto, should be looking at how can I create royalties, residuals, and dividends. That book you see back there, that good looking guy on it, you know, in the suit, you know, what talked about getting out there and cold call. Well, that book can be sold 5 years from now. He will still be you know, receiving royalties off it. What if some studio comes to him like Tyler Perry? You know what? We want to do a documentary on you. We want to use this book. Or what did they call and say, we want 10,000 of these books to distribute? You think he's going to give it away for free? What if someone said, what if someone want to use his image? That's another form of revenue. His image, his name, trademark, copyright, intellectual property. And so these are the things, what ways do I create, or what ways do you create income without you physically working for it? See, that's the ultimate thing. What ways do you do that? How do you increase it? You want to make 6 figures a month? Yeah, you can do it. Plenty of people do it. You want to make 6 figures a day? Plenty of people do it. Because they have tapped into a system that brings revenue into the house. But I can promise you one thing, you ain't going to do it on the job. You ain't going to do it on the job, even when you leave the job, because if you don't own the system that creates the wealth, you're going to stop paying you. You doubt that? Look at professional athletes. Some of you guys like soccer. Some of you like NFL football. Some of you like NBA. Some of you like baseball. Some of you big hockey fans like myself. But once those players stop, that they don't keep paying them checks. They don't keep doing that. So we're talking about income. We're talking about creating income. Carrot Bars allows you to do that for relatively a very, very low cost. One-time cost. They allow you to win free gold. They allow you to win free packages designed on your hustle. And so that's why we advocated, because I haven't seen anything like it. I really, especially with the times that we're dealing with right now. But it's up to me to take action. And I did. And I have, and I am. And so much if you want to achieve anything, we don't got nothing to think about. We're dealing in this country, and I don't know why it's not covered more. It should be. They talk about how bad the disease is, how many people die. What they need to be talking about, we're going into another great depression rather. Along the lines of 2020, they close to, now it's not 30 something million. Now it's close to 40 million people just in this country are without jobs. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen pretty soon with the rest of you? You don't think all those that's going to affect the rest of the system? You don't think that's going to affect housing? You don't think that's going to cause foreclosures to go up? You don't think we're going to see more business closings? You don't think you don't think that people's health benefits are going to be totally lost? I mean, these ramifications are quite serious. That's just in this country. Pick one. You can go to Canada, pick another one. You can go to Europe, pick another one. You go to Australia. We have an affiliate over in Australia. And, he tells us similar things happening over there. So this is a global pandemic. Meanwhile, gold is going up. Oh, by the way, go try to find some gold now. Go call up the other sites we saw at Carrot Bar. Try to find something. Tell me how that works for you. Try to get free gold. So we're looking at an unprecedented times that a company like this with Carrot Bar started in 2011 by Dr. Harold Constantine's site in Stuttgart, Germany. It seems to be right in the right place with the right product at the right time. We're steadily expanding. Once again, you got to think on income streams. People can put their head in the sand all day long, Prince, but if they're not doing something like you, they're not doing it. Right. You can't depend on these jobs. You got to go out there and create revenue streams. You can't do it. And by the way, Prince Amir and myself, we're more than confident even with the job market. We can go out there and get another job. That's how we're confident in our abilities. We can always go out there and sell insurance. We can always do it. We can find that. That's who we are. But you know what? That's still the same thing. Trading hours for dollars, trading your precious life for dollars. So you got to get your money working for you, and that's what we allow. That's what Carrot Bars is doing. We're having success every single day. The caliber of people that are being attracted to us is outstanding. But now we're not dealing with just regular mundane people. We're dealing with professional people who are in the banking, people who are in the legal service, people who are in the medical profession. Because like anyone else, they know they can't keep trading their time for dollars. They know they have to have something. People are getting older now. More children and young adults are living back with their parents than practically ever before, because they can't afford a lot of rents. They can't afford even to pay their student loan things and meet their basic needs. So thank God they have parents that can help them. But you know what? It's changing the dynamic. You can't live off of one job income household anymore. You know, so someone needs to create other streams, and that's why we come talk to you guys with Carrot Bars. You know, once again, it's not for everyone, but then again, that's an oxymoron to me. You know, because why wouldn't having a residual income be for everyone? Why wouldn't minimizing your tax benefits be for everyone? Why wouldn't be acquiring gold be for everyone? Why wouldn't being able to leave your children and your spouse, in the event of your death, an income that's going to keep paying them? I simply don't understand it. You know, if you find something along the lines that meets this with the same parameters that Carrot Bars has, let me know. I'll be happy to look at it and join it with you. You know, but I haven't found anything that could touch this, and Dynas will too. And I so once again, think in terms of income. Think in terms of income streams. Get this job mentality out your head. Don't worry about how much they're paying you. Determine that whatever that pay is, divert a little bit of that to your interests, to your household wealth. What you want to think is, what is the potential what is the potential of the market? What will the market pay me once I create this? And that's how you have to do it. You literally have no other choice, because as time starts going, especially what I'm seeing, Dynas, I don't see no end in sight. No, I don't see no other end in sight. If you don't create your own income, your household is on fire right now. Right. And I ain't here to play with you on it. But some of you guys, automation is going to replace you. Automation, artificial intelligence, like that thing that Dynas showed on there, like the little hamburger thing, flipping the burger. Pretty soon it's going to get the forklifts. Pretty soon it's going to be.
It's already at forklifts.
Pretty soon they're going to need you to make the cars. You're not going to lead on the assembly line. You're not going to need. You're just not going to be needed. And they started putting that in play when all of a sudden they went a moratorium. You got to raise the minimum wage. Yes, people should have minimum wage, but the companies flanked them that minimum wage increase because you can't live off minimum wage. And the companies flanked them and said, okay, you're going to go and require us to do minimum wage. Here's the first move they made. We're not going to let you get over 39 hours. 40 hours in this country is full time. Said we'll stop that. Second thing saying, we're going to do more contract workers. Third things they start saying, we're going to put more of we're going to start raising your healthcare costs, and we're going to start putting more of your retirement instead of guaranteed pension. You're going to be you're going to have to do a health savings account, or you're going to have to do 401 for your thing. And the third thing saying, we're just going to cut back on the workforce. We're not going to hire as much. So they put people in a vice grip situation, and those people saying, well, the government takes care of. The government take care of you. Let's say that real slow in case you missed it. The government takes care of you. No, ma'am. No, sir. The government takes care of its lobbyists. The government takes care of its special interests. The government takes care of those who paid to their campaign. That's what the government takes care of, people whose legislation they write for their favor. They take care of their buddies. Just the same way I would a Prince Dynas Amir. Prince Dynas Amir is going to get favor over any one of you guys over there because of my relationship with him. If his son comes to me, hey, Mr. Fitzgerald, I need a job. What's your name, boy? Massamir. Oh man, just go to human resources. Hey, y'all hire him. Well, he's qualified. I ain't asked to be qualified. Hire him. Find him something. That's the way life works. That's the way life works. And then furthermore, well, Mr. Fitzgerald, we got to have cutbacks. Yeah, that's cool. Massamir, now make sure you'll get cut before he do.
Uh-huh.
Well, and that's the way it works. But when you have income streams, that's dependent from someone else giving it to you, they can take it away at their will. It's really their income stream. It's not yours. But when you have something that you have done like Carrot Bars or you create something like Prince of Marriage, you're doing tours, you're doing book things, you got a blog, that's yours. And you can expand it. No one can go and can take that from you. Ladies and gentlemen, power is in ownership. You got to think like a boss. You got to think like a boss. You don't let banks control your moves. You don't let other people control your moves. You got to think. You got to have that freedom to move in circles and dimensions that quick, and you got to be able to get into those markets quick. And you got to seek to set up a dominant presence in there. as far as for your survival. Because you know what, people who don't understand this, or people who are fighting this, they're going to be left behind, and the carnage is going to be great. The carnage is going to be a whole bunch of broken families. Homelessness will increase. Unemployment will increase. Food banks and all these other things that they're looking to all over the world. People are looking for those to help the poor with that. They're going to be greatly diminished in their resources because people won't have it to give. But on the other end, you're going to see dang near people, possibly approaching trillionaire status. They're already talking about that with Jeff Bezos. The rich in this country alone, their wealth dynasty went up to close to $350 billion since this virus. $350 billion. Subsequently, the middle class and the poor fortune shrank. They contracted.
Right.
And this can go all over the world. So that's what we're talking about. You can expand. Dynas and I, we feel that we're winning very well in this economy. We really do. And many of our people who get with us, why? Because we control the dynamic. And, and so on the final note, register your free account. Takes 7 minutes to join. Join as an affiliate. When Carrot Bars is going to send you, an email. You're going to click on that to verify your account. Then you're going to get a call from Prince Amir, and then he's going to help you with your package. Going to help you with autosave. Then he's going to turn you over to me, and I'm going to train you and plug you into Wealth Builders. Like Warren Buffett has said, you don't find a way to make money while you sleep. You're going to work until you die. If you don't find out what real money is, like Michael Delco say, you're going to work until you die. Real money must be defined as something that stores value, stores your labor. Other words, for money to be money, it must have the same purchasing power 10 years from now as it does today. Why? Because because you put your labor in it, your life, you're not going to get that back. So that eliminates all fiat currency right there. Now, you got to make moves, or moves going to be made on you. And then I was talking. I have a business not a business. I have an affiliate in my business along with Dynas. Dynas don't even know about it. It's the first time he's hearing about him. The man has an income. The man has a residual income of $300,000 a year.
Wow.
And I talked to him. I talked to him. He's in the insurance business, and I talked to him last night. I said, what are you playing with? This Carrot Bar business. I said, man, this attention for you to make 6 figures. We got people making 6 figures a month. Why are you playing with this? Well, Fitzgerald, we kind of shut down up here across in New York. I said, you're going to continue to be shut down for a while. But I said, you know what, man, you can never, this is exactly what I said to him, Dynas, you can never have enough streams of income in coming in your home. He said, great, send me the things. Let me know what I need to do to look at that, because business people and people who are used to streams of income, that's just like your daughter singing in your ear to you. That's sweet music. They understand that they never have enough streams of income. $300,000 a year, you would think he was straight. He didn't act straight. He was sitting up there telling me, man, I got to get back out there. Which tells me, yeah, that stuff can easily disappear. So he's looking to hedge his bets. And so what's you? It's about assets. Assets is one of our listeners said. It's about asset accumulation, not liabilities. Go out there and accumulate gold. Why? And other precious things that increase your assets. Why? Because your wealth is going up. Stop talking to me about getting Air Jordans. Stop talking to me about buying depreciating cars. Right. Stop talking to me about, you want to take a lot of vacations and everything like that. You got to get your financial house in order. You have to get your financial house in order. Some of you guys aren't, some of you guys out there, and I'll just pick on us as men. Some of y'all out there, you ain't qualified to date. You ain't qualified to have a nice woman on your arm. Why? Because you ain't got your financial house in order. You ain't got your financial house in order. You don't. Some of you just don't even want to do it, like me, because you're working on your grind. But as a man, you need to have those. You need to have your health in order. You need to have your finance in order. You need to be able to show leadership. And I'm a firm advocate. That my wife has my last name. I don't have hers. So that's closer to it. I need to know how to handle things. I got to have my financial stuff together. If I don't got my financial house together, I don't need to be on vacation, Dynas.
Right.
I don't need to be talking about going out with the boys and having fun. My grind need to be in this computer, and my thing need to be working my carrot bar hustle to get my income right and straight, because that's my responsibility, as a man. And I truly believe that. And whatever man you call yourself in the world, I rock and roll with you with that viewpoint every day. And it is true and inflexible with me. And so you got to get it. You got to give it. You got to go out there and get it. There's trillions of dollars of wealth out there in this world right now, but it's only flowing in certain people's hands. It's only going in certain streams. You got to go in those streams where it is and learn how to divert that to you. Because as some people are getting broke and losing everything. Some people are making money hand over fist. And so we advocate you guys to come. We're looking for business partners. I'm saying that more so. We're looking for business partners. What business package should you get? I recommend a VIP. It's going to tap out the compensation plan, and we're going to show you how to duplicate that and show you how you can at least earn your money back. But if you really, really must go ahead and do something, say Fitzgerald's a little rich for my blood, go ahead and get at least the silver package, or even a gold business package. And here's why. Because in Carrot Bars, you can get 2 free upgrades within a 5-week period. You go ahead and get 5 bronze packages, a 5 silver package within 5 weeks. Carrot Bars is going to give you a free gold package. Let's say you get that done in 2 weeks. You're going to make commission and everything else. And then you go out and find 5 gold package with the remaining 3 weeks. You're automatically a VIP, just like Dynas and I. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Plus you got your silver package money back. Some of you, whether you come in gold or whatever, it doesn't make a difference, but get started. Get started about your own future and switch the TV off. What they going to do and what they doing out there is no concern of yours. Right. What your concern is like your own, the economic survival of your own household. And so on that note, I'm going to have to get out of here and go. But you know what? I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate, each and every one of you. You give me the platform to do what I do. And you give me the platform to do my purpose in life. What is that? To empower other people and help make their dreams come true. To help empower their families. To take away this drudgery of poverty. I hate poverty like a den of rattlesnakes. I don't play with it, and I don't joke with it, because it's a strangler. It's a death sentence. And you got to eliminate this thing of money and time. Always you got to get out your mouth. I can't afford it. We'll have to wait till next year. We save up for that. We can do it. I can't afford to eat good. So I, go down there, these stores, and get this crazy snacks and just tearing my health up. I can't get health insurance. I can't go visit my mom and dad. I can't afford it. Start saying like, hey, you know what? We're going to find ways that we can get it. And then because once you say that, your mind starts opening up. When you say I can't afford it, what your mind does, like, okay, he said he couldn't afford it. Well, heck, let's just shut down. Don't even sit and bring him any ways how he can do it. And so we're looking for business partners, and we're not looking for anyone. We're looking for a particular individual, male or female, black, white, gay, straight, godly, atheist. We don't care. We're looking for a particular person. We're looking for someone who understands that they can't keep staying still, and allowing someone else to control their lives or the economy of their lives. They understand they got to create that themselves. Number 2, they understand they don't mind working hard, but they just want to get rewarded for it. Number 3, they're willing to, they have a goal and a vision that they're seeking for. And number 4, they're willing to work as long as it takes to get it. And that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for people who saying, well, that's that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think what you guys are doing, that's fine. Great. We don't think we want to work with you. Matter of fact, we know we don't. We're looking for people who are on the level of us, because Dynas and I, we're trying to expand. We're trying to grow. We've already talked several times to our English business partners. Dynas and I already talked to them several times about where either he or I are getting over there. Right. Because we have a growing organization over there. We see We see doing our own. We see filling coliseums with this and talking to people around the world. And why not? And helping people's lives. So that's what we want to do, and that's what you must do. Like it or not. Separate me from what I'm saying, but I'm not trying to offend, but I'm definitely not here to pretend. If you don't do something with the current state of climate, and even if you are on good ground, if you understand you don't have a wealth system keep coming into your home, feeding your financial streams, you're going to be broke. And poverty is a very, very serious deal. And so, but monies and everything, you're right, it's right up there with air. So I'd rather be unhappy or somewhat. Well, happiness is a state of mind. A man is just as happy as he make up his mind to be. Don't have anything to do with income. But I'd rather be able to get the things I need and my loved ones need as opposed to do without. And so the guys, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. When we come on this channel, we're trying to get wealth in your home. We have the attitude, we don't need anybody, but we want to work with everybody. But that's what we're trying to do. And it will benefit your homes just like it's been benefiting our home. But make no mistake about it. If that's something you don't want to join up in far as what become partners with us or become partners within the entity, we're going to go on. We're still going to be successful. But we certainly want to take you with us. The Prince Don Asamir, man, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for setting the example, what it means to have residual income, man. And thank you for setting the example and going and get it. Never once have I told you talk about the man and how someone keeping you down. Never once did I heard you say that. Even when you was going through your dark days of corporate America, never once did I hear you shuck responsibility. One thing that makes you so great. And yes, I'm giving you accolades. One thing that makes you so great, man, you have great personal responsibility. You're like, okay, this it is what it is. Okay, this is what I'm going to do about it. And you put boot to pavements and you go to work, man. I respect that, But I respect that because if you wasn't about something, man, you wouldn't have my friendship. And I certainly know if I wasn't about something, I wouldn't have yours. So thank you for being my friend.
Thank you as well, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you click on that affiliate link. Click on the affiliate link. It's in the chat room, is on the screen, and also be in the description when you watch the playback. Sign up as an affiliate. I will personally call you. Real quick, just to give you an idea of what at Carabar is what we do. We are exchanging fiat currency for gold, tier 1 asset that appreciates in value. How do you get paid? You buy a package. There are several packages: bronze, silver, gold, VIP. We recommend starting at silver. I mean, if you get VIP, get a VIP so you can max out on all your commissions. But start at silver because, like Fitzgerald said, you have the opportunity to earn 2 free upgrades within a 5-week period. So you can get the VIP, then you'll be top of the food chain. All right. So you buy a package. With that package, you'll get some gold, and also that gives you your own gold franchise. So once you have your own gold franchise, you have access to your back office, access to the world-class training, access to all. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Apologies for interrupt you. I got to jump on this stream and jump on the stream with Mr. Mara and make another video with him. Everyone have a great day.
Okay.
To y'all.
All right. See you soon, Fitzgerald. So what that does, that gives you access to your own. Basically, you have your own gold franchise. You have your own back office, your own support, training, everything. So with the package, you are getting, pretty much your own franchise. You get others to do the same thing, or you get them to buy gold through your franchise. So you get people to franchise through your franchise or buy gold through your franchise. That's how you get paid. All right. People ask, Dinas, how do I present the opportunity? Easy. Do you keep your income options open? Are you looking for additional ways to earn income? Shift the conversation. I'm big on that. Instead of debating about Biden and Trump and this and that and for love and hip hop Atlanta and all this other stuff, it's time to shift the conversation because you guys aren't getting paid to do that. But you will get paid to market gold, but you're not going to get paid to market for love and hip hop and Biden, Trump and all that. So, we want to keep it simple. There are more particulars to it, but again, get in, get started, get a package, okay? Tell a lot of people, get them to acquire packages or gold from you. You get paid, you build residual income. That's it. That's all. Let's keep it simple. All right. So everyone, thank you so much for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go to dynastymirror.com as well. Till next time, family. Peace. Oh, and buy the book. Go to Amazon and buy the book. Sales Motivation 101. Get off your ass a cold call. Buy the book. Okay. Thank you.